Hell yeah, gotta love Amazon Prime. I got my gauge set and it's only like 9:30 in the morning. I haven't even finished my cereal. Oh man, all of the babies are out today. 1, 2, 3, and the big guy. It kind of looks like he's just now waking up. Oh, didn't mean to scare you, buddy. You looking for sunlight to warm up? Got that look at me like, what you gonna do, man? I don't think he likes the camera very much. Alright, so I have a shitload of stuff to do today. I am trying, I apologize for the wind, can't do anything about it. I'm gonna try to wrap up the electrical before my neighbor gets here. Try to get all these lines run, get the drain line run, all of that. Possibly insulate and patch up the hole, don't know. Need to finish up the grounding wire, which I kinda finished yesterday. But just a lot of random stuff. Alright, let's get to this. First things first, I'm gonna try to do the ground wire and electrical. Whew, man. Early start to the day, but productive nonetheless. So, anyone who understands how grounding clamps works, this is not a grounding clamp, this is a conduit clamp. But Lowe's, for some reason, didn't have any grounding clamps, so this is the best that I could get until I order one on Amazon. It should work because it was crimping these copper strands so hard that they were starting to snap off. So I assume there's good contact between the copper bar and the copper strands if it's using it as a freaking pair of scissors. Now, with the ground done, I ran over here. I ran the condensation line, which we were actually using conduit for because it's a lot better than the condensation line they gave us, and it's the exact same diameter, but has like 1/8-inch walls. So that's cool. We're using that. I'm just going to drain it out right there. I might end up cutting that a little shorter because that little dip I don't like. The power cable I trimmed up a little bit. I finished all of this right here. I do still need, I don't know if you can tell, autofocus. I do still need a cap in here, but I think what I'm going to do is take one of these, I think they're up here, yeah, the grand mess. I'm going to take one of these caps right here that came out of this. I'm going to drill a hole in the center. Please autofocus. I'm going to drill a hole in the center, and then I'm going to just hacksaw into the side of it and kind of make it into an expandable ring, slip it around this, and push it up into this thing. So it should work. Alright, well, I do believe I am once again stuck until my neighbor is free, so I'm going to call it quits here, drink my morning Dr. Pepper, which is over there, because I have yet to wake up, and I guess we can get ready for turning on the servers today. Be back whenever my neighbor shows up. Well, my neighbor's not here, but I figured I'd give this thing a try. I've got plenty of drill bits. I've got the little plastic cap. In fact, I do believe I have 2 little plastic caps, so if I fuck this up, I have a second opportunity. My plan is to take a tiny drill bit over here, drill a pilot hole into the plastic cap, and then drill the large hole for said cable, and then hacksaw into one side of it. There's not really a side of a circle, but yeah, hacksaw into any old area on this thing so that I can turn it into a C that I can open up. And with that, I'll be able to open it up around this, put it on, and slide it up, hopefully. We shall see. Give me about a minute and a half, and I'll get all this drilled out, and we'll see if it works. I'm glad I have 2 opportunities. Ta-da! Though, unfortunately, the plastic caught, and it kind of cut my finger up a little bit. A little bit painful, but other than that, it still works. Who doesn't get a couple of cuts when doing this shit anyways? I was expecting, going to the other side, I was expecting to get a bajillion cuts from all of those little razor blade fins, so I'm happy with that. If I only got a couple of those in this installation, I am perfectly happy. It turns out that the, come on, autofocus, the little plastic edge right here is super sharp. Like, it is damn sharp. Let me see, I'm gonna do this off camera. Let me see if I can open this channel up, slide it around here, and see if we can get it popped up in there. Hell yeah, that was actually pretty easy, nice little boo-boo. Bam! That's exactly what I wanted right there. I don't think you guys can actually see it that well. Let's see. Can I increase the brightness? I can, manually. Look at that. So, I got the collar up there. It seems to work pretty well. It'll probably keep it at least a little bit more watertight / bug tight. With that, I'm kind of at a standstill again. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I'm completely ignorant on how to work these things. I do own these tools, but, I mean, I know how to work a vacuum pump. I don't know how to work RC stuff, so, RC, good job, AC stuff with, R34, R12, yeah, all these, I keep trying to say propellants. Kerbal Space Program has got to me. All of these refrigerants, I'm just completely ignorant to. So, I guess I'm at a complete standstill until my neighbor gets here. Fun. I might pick up a bit because there's a whole lot of shit that's just accumulated, but I don't know what he's gonna need and what he's not gonna need, so... I guess just generic bracket stuff, the flare kit, the pneumatic compressor stuff. I'll just pick up some random stuff, try to make it look a little nicer back here, and then hopefully in about an hour or so we'll be kicking this thing on. Huzzah! It's alive! It's freaking working! I'm really excited. I still need to fill in that hole with some expanding foam, maybe some wood putty to cover it up and make it look nice. But damn, this thing is really silent, and I'm really fucking happy. Let me go inside and show you. That thing is not lying. It is legitimately 65 degrees in here. That it keeps cutting off because it's keeping this room so cold. I even turned that unit off. I turned that unit off. Oh my god, is this thing good. Alright, so, I'm probably going to turn that back on, but I need to get a thermometer, or just some form of passive temperature sensor. And then I guess we're gonna start kicking on machines and getting them all making me money. I hope everyone is ready for this because I sure am not. Alright, so here's the deal. I turned that off for the moment. That thing has been pulled off or pulled out of the window. The AC unit specifically is what I'm pointing at, or the lack thereof. The AC unit that was there is now gone. Bathroom is now closed. Closet is kind of closed. Alright, so either flipping these breakers is gonna be amazing, and all these machines are gonna turn on, or all the power in my house is gonna go out because I just blew the outdoor box. I hope it's the first one. Here we go. Oh man. Next breaker. Supposedly, they're almost all on. I'm missing one. I'm missing those two. Okay, well cool. It's not blown up yet. Let's, oh yeah, I have to plug that in. Alright. Let's turn off number 2. Temporarily. Oh man, I don't want to cut because this is a very important time. Take these. Plug it in right here. If I could, child protective bullshit. Ooh, you can hear them kicking on. Please, please don't blow my power. They're all on! Nice! Hell yeah! Alright, now, last thing, this one I will do a little bit of a jump cut. My server controller, because all my servers are on a completely different network than my home computers. I have to access them via a netbook. A netbook. Come on, you bastard! Cool. I'll be back in a moment. From my vantage point on the floor, I had to go through and figure out what the dynamic IPs of all of these things were on my subnet, but I finally got them all set. They should be making me money. However, while I was sitting here, I know it's loud as fuck, I'll get out of here in just a moment. While I was sitting here, it started getting pretty hot. So I kicked that thing back on. It doesn't look like it, but it is on. And I unplugged that one of the Bitcoin miners. That one's still plugged in, but I unplugged that one because it's just a little bit too much heat. Until I get a second one of these in here, I don't believe I'm going to be able to run all of these miners. I still have 3 on that rack and 1 right there that I'm not running. But right now, this should have doubled, if not tripled, my income monthly. So I am very, very happy. Alright, let me close this up, and then let's go outside and see if I can use my thermal imaging camera and see if we're gonna melt anything. Well, you can definitely tell the server room's pulling the most amount of power. But hopefully it's not gonna melt anything. It's like 52, 53 degrees Celsius. Which is actually lower than what those miners are pulling. Or lower than what their temperature is. Alright, well. Hopefully I don't melt or blow up anything. That's some funny shit. If you ever saw the original meters spin that fast, oh, you'd be scared. That's gonna be a hell of an electric bill. Right now, though, as you can see, come on, I'm pulling about 26 kilowatts, so I should have about 4 kilowatts to spare before I start blowing shit up. See, 30 kilowatt hour. Hopefully. I really hope. BAM! I know I'm recording a screen with a camera, but who cares? BAM! I got 12 active workers, and I will be making Litecoin very quickly. In fact, I'm going to be making like $1,400 to $1,600 per month off Litecoin now, which is fucking awesome, considering it only takes like $800 a month to run all of those machines. Sweet. I'm zoomed in a little bit, can you tell? I think I'm gonna call it quits here today. This has been fucking awesome. It does look like that room's heating up a little bit. But as you can tell, I'm a little bit exhausted. In fact, I'm almost shaking. I'm leaning against a table and I can't keep my hands straight. Cerebral palsy for the win! I think... not real. I just have low blood sugar right now. I think I'm gonna go get some lunch because it's like 1:40. I'm gonna make sure my house doesn't burn down in the next few hours, and then I'm gonna have a nice stream tonight because I have failed to stream for 2 days in a row. Oh man, am I excited. Let's just wait and see. I may have to buy another massive AC unit here pretty soon, but this looks like it might work. Here comes some pretty good money. And by the way, that 1,300 is bare minimum. I just completely forgot about that. The 1,300 is pretty much bare minimum for this site, which is awesome. And I can continue to day trade with this amount of money because that's basically $1,300 in stocks that I can use every single day to do whatever I want with. Which is fucking awesome. Well, every single month I can do whatever I want with. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling. It has been a hell of a day. Well, hell of a 2 days. It's been pretty cool, though. I should be making a lot of money. With that, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I can run? Nope, this is about it. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.